video of mine where I'm today finally gonna talk about the finances, because I really got a lot of questions in my Instagram or wherever how I finance my long-term traveling around the world in my van. Well, and obviously I'm not in my van right now. Just a short explanation why I'm here. My car broke down and now they're fixing it, and it's a really big amount of money, which really hurts, you know, but I gotta do it because I don't have a choice. But I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen or how much it is, because I know my mother's gonna watch this and she will be like, oh, I told you, why do you get an old car? And her English is not so good, but I think she will still figure it out. And because of this high amount of money, I thought, okay, I'm gonna make a video today about the finances and just the rest of what's been happening. Let's start. First of all, before we even talk about finances, there is also a part to it which just has a really big meaning for me, I think, in general, to even reach a goal. Or let's say you want to travel for a long time and this is your dream, and how to make it come true. It's not the money aspect as you might think. It's more like a state of mind. I will tell you later how I did it and some tips how you maybe can earn some money on the way. First of all, you have to really make sure and make clear how bad you want, let's say, to travel the world. And don't look at money first, you know. Think about it like, how badly do you want it? Like, how much do you want it from the inside, and be honest to you? Or do you just kind of want it because you just saw her feed on Instagram and you're like, oh fuck, she's living the life and he's living the life. And you know, like, how bad do you really want it? Or is it just like a admiration for a certain period because you see something on the internet? That's something you have to be sure first, because once you know how much you want it, there's actually no obstacle you can't overcome, and so is money not an obstacle. And for me, it's really simple. Like, there are two types of people. There are one who really knows what they really want to do, and they're determined, they work for it, and they do it so long till they reach their goal. Then the other people are the ones who kind of want the dream, you know. They're not 100% sure, they kind of want it, and then they're always asking, okay, I can't do it because I don't have the financial possibilities. But that's actually not so much the case, because if I can do it, you can do it, and everyone else can. I also have another video how I saved money. You should check that out too. So actually I wrote in like my Instagram all kind of description that I quit my job and quit my uni, and people think like you just did it instantly and then you got nothing and you just started to travel, which is not the case. You know, I quit uni and I quit my job, but I worked like 2 years, like intensive, on my dream. Like, I was so focused. I just knew from at some point, like, that's what I want to do, and there was nothing around it, and I was so sure, and I just worked for it like so much. And I had, let's say, 4 or 5 jobs, but not like jobs where you actually get paid, but work. Like, I was like working almost every day. I was a waitress, I did Airbnb, and I took any job I could take, like being a photographer, being a model, and just learning on my skills for Instagram and videos editing and stuff like this. And that's what I've been doing the last 2 years, and I saved quite a lot of money that I could buy the car and like convert it, and I still had enough to travel. That's how I actually did it. I actually just worked. There is no magic behind it, and I saved like a lot of money. I wouldn't really go out with my friends much because they were also busy and we wouldn't see each other much. I wouldn't spend money on things, and I would be really hard on savings, and just, you know, really focus on what I really wanted to do, because then it's kind of easy. You'll find all kind of solution to make money. And that's so funny, because in my university time I actually earned more money than the people who would finish university and get a job, which is funny because then they have the degrees or whatever, but I was earning way more money. And yeah, And that's because I took all the possibilities around me that where I saw I can make some money in my area, you know. And I think you need to get creative. Don't think about a job as a 9 to 5 thing where you just get paid for a certain hour, but get creative. I mean, we're in the 21st century with so many opportunities on the internet. You can do so many things, and you just have to get a little bit creative on how to earn money in all kind of ways. But you have to be committed and working hard, you know. There's no way around it. You just have to work hard, and that's what you gotta do if you want to travel around the world. Okay, so basically that was how I did it, and now I'm gonna give you a couple of tips where I think that could be helpful if you want to maintain the money, because I started traveling 68 days ago and I actually almost still have the same amount of money in my bank account as I started. And one big thing is that I'm lucky enough that I have a good friend in Germany, and I pay her, and she still keeps doing my Airbnb, which gives me quite a good income for not working at all. But when you're like on the way traveling, you could, I don't know, sell stuff out of your van, whatever you're good at. Maybe you can make some, learning how to make jewelry, that's something easy because it's small. You can do it in a van and you can learn it. You can start learning how to crochet things, because that was my idea. Crochet, I don't know, scarves, heads and gloves or whatever, bikinis, and sell it out of your van. You can also even like make little food snacks and sell it out of your van. It might be not 100% legal, but you just still have to go for it, you know. You just sometimes have to do stuff, and as long as you can find a way out, maybe out of trouble sometimes, it's gonna be okay. I don't do any of it at the moment because, as you see, I'm doing fine financially so much. Yeah, so you can basically do anything where you just need a laptop, and as I said, it could be web designing, it could be photography, or I don't know, even coachings online, you know, stuff like that. And even if you don't have a skill, you can still learn that skill. It's nothing you can't learn. So it just depends on how committed you are. And yeah, as I said, you can sell stuff out of the van or on your travel. You can work remotely on your laptop. And as I said, if you think about blogging and vlogging, I would even recommend you to do it way more earlier before you even start traveling, because till this grows, it will take a while. And you want to be on a certain level maybe after 1 or 2 years where you maybe start to get a little bit of income. You know, you don't expect to get an income straight away just because you started to blog all day. There are so many blogs and so many vlogs, so you would need to start early and consistently, of course. And the third tip would be maybe just, you know, if you travel and you just stop somewhere, you can work in a bar, you can work on a field, and there was always some work to find, and I think that's not even the problem. So it just depends on how creative you can maybe think around the corners, and don't just see job as a, as I said, 9 to 5 thing. And I think this will give you so many opportunities where you can actually travel the world. And I have to be honest, the way it has been working with Airbnb for me and my friend, she's helping me out, I could actually travel forever. Like, if I still keep my living low and all the stuff low, then I could actually travel forever as long as my car doesn't break. That was it, and I hope these tips were helpful for you and to achieve your dreams or whatever it could be. If there's anything, just let me know. I'll try to help. Okay guys, see you.
I need to make you see what you mean to me. Until